Hey angels, I hope you're well. We are going to get a message today, but I want you to pick one of two crystals. Okay, I'll give you a minute. We have this blue one here, and then we have this it's not a sunstone, it's an agate, but anyway, we have these two. If you chose this one, this is your reading, and the other one will be up soon. But let's see what we are looking at for those that chose the blue stone. I am getting moon energy, which that is also Pisces energy. This is giving me divine feminine energy. It's giving me high priestess energy. Very celestial. But let's see what's coming through. I'm using my Thoth deck, which is actually my first tarot deck, interestingly enough, but I don't use it as much as I used to. We have the Four of Discs representing power. We have the Sun, and we have the Moon, okay? So we have Four of Discs, the Sun, and the Moon. And I do feel like there is this element of... It feels like stepping up, stepping into. It is acknowledging that you hold the dichotomy of both the moon, the secrets, the occult, I want to say. Like acknowledging the darkness, the shadow within you. But then we also have the sun, bringing it out into the world, illumination. And it's like there was a time where you felt that you could only be one or the other. And you may have even felt a little discombobulated within yourself in what felt like almost cycling through personalities. And now you're in a state where you're able to exist within both of these elements. And it's not anything that you have to consciously control, like, oh, I am, acknowledging my shadow, or I'm living in the light. It's been integrated now to where these different facets of yourself come out, and you don't have to put yourself into a box about like what personality you portray or who you need to be around certain people. It's like you're finally kind of whole and coherent into one. I'm seeing, and I say seeing, not hearing, I'm seeing like the Spotify image for Bibio's song Lover's Carvings. I don't know if that could be relevant. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, in traditional tarot, that's like your legacy cards, success, materially, family, but also definitely career, what you're wanting to manifest in the world. And in the Thoth, it is also showing wealth, but we also have a representation of the Kabbalah and the different alchemizing symbols. Like you have alchemized this into your reality. And again, I think that if you were to try and think about how is it that I did this, you wouldn't be able to really explain it, because it's a process. It's a process that unfolded naturally because you allowed yourself to accept the uglier side of yourself. And I do say that with air quotes because it's a beautiful thing as well. It's becoming fully accepting with yourself and allowing yourself to feel in order to heal. Again, even if that is coming up as a more abstract construct, I always tell people that, like, when it comes to my work and my readings and everything, like, I go off of vibes. I don't have like a scholarly way of explaining things because I go by what I feel, and I kind of feel that that is a process that's been unfolding in you as well, especially with that moon energy too. It's like it's okay that certain things are hidden because sometimes I think it can get more in the way if you know the how or the why, instead of just trusting what it is that you're getting and feeling, if that makes sense. But you are leaning into that mystery of the divine feminine, that receiving energy, that intuitive energy, but you're also knowing that you hold the strength of your divine masculine. Like, you know that you have what it takes to power through certain obstacles that in the past you may not have. And when I looked down a moment ago, I saw 543. When I see descending numbers, to me it's kind of like taking your hand off the wheel and like allowing things to flow. And I think that's what you've done, and I think that's why you're such in a powerful state right now. And I say right now, but I don't want you to fear that this will be taken from you, because there will be times where you feel you backstep or regress to an extent. But what you have now is not something that can be taken from you. So I don't want you to get paranoid about the technicalities, or if you feel one way one day and another the next. Like, we're human, we are mercurial, we are adaptable. And there will be times where you feel better than others, where you feel more in your power than others, but it is not being taken from you anymore. You've already learned that lesson. You're not going to allow that. And in fact, an affirmation that I say daily, and you can adopt this into your own routine if you'd like, but I do like a little nightly ritual, but I always make sure I say, I call my power and energy back to me from all timelines, dimensions, densities, beings, people, places, and things. And you speak that into existence. Your power and energy is yours and yours only. But we do have the Two of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. And this is also represented by, like, the Two of Swords, I feel like traditionally is not thought of as a very peaceful card, but this almost gives kind of like a truce energy. And there's even like this little half moon here, okay? But I feel like you know that there's work to be done. And instead of it feeling like this insurmountable thing and the pressure of time added with that, it's like you see where you are now, even like from a year ago. And it's like you can see the effect of the little internal changes you've made over time adding up. Just like if you make a little, little purchases here and there, they add up even if you're not realizing it. Your little internal changes have added up, even if it had like at one moment you're like, oh wow, like I didn't even realize that I became this badass human being in this time span. This is a testament to your power. This reading is acknowledging where you're at, where you didn't think you could be, but you got there. I thought one flipped. I don't think it did. Anything else, Spirit? The Knight of Cups. And we have Pisces energy, and we have Cancer energy and Leo energy here strongly. Knight of Cups. Spirit doesn't, and Three of Cups. Abundance with the Knight of Cups. Spirit doesn't want me to talk about that in a way of like an external love coming in, although you could be bringing that in with the power that you're standing in. But more so as, more so as you get into this, more comfortable in the state that you're in, you're going to see an abundance of love coming in from all different sources, perhaps romantic, but also you're attracting the kind of people that can like match your energy and hold that energy with you, and you just grow together. An outpouring of community. I feel like feeling a lot closer to your own spiritual team, your own spiritual guides. Yeah, this is a testament to your power, and I hope this resonates for someone. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time.